As of May 2004, the protected areas of India cover 156,700 square kilometres, roughly 4.95% of the total surface area. Classification: India has the following kinds of protected areas, in the sense of the word designated by IUCN. National parks. National parks. India's first national park was Haley National Park, now Jim Corbett National Park, established in 1935. By 1970, India had 5 national parks. Today it has over 120 national parks. All national park lands then encompassed a total 39,919 km squared, 15,413 square miles, comprising 1.21% of India's total surface area. Many species of animals residing in its world-famous forests. 120 national parks. Animal sanctuaries. Animal sanctuary. India has over 500 animal sanctuaries, referred to as wildlife sanctuaries. Among these, the 48 tiger reserves are governed by Project Tiger, and are of special significance in the conservation of the tiger. Latest tiger reserve is Rajouri National Park in Uttarakhand. Biosphere reserves. Biosphere reserve. The Indian government has also established biosphere reserves, which protect larger areas of natural habitat, and often include one or more national parks and/or preserves, along buffer zones that are open to limited economic activities. Reserved and protected forests. Reserved forests and protected forest. These are forested lands where logging, hunting, grazing and other activities may be permitted on a sustainable basis to members of certain communities. In reserved forests, explicit permission is required for such activities. In protected forests, such activities are allowed unless explicitly prohibited. Thus, in general, reserved forests enjoy a higher degree of protection with respect to protected forests. Conservation and community reserves. Conservation reserve and community reserve. These are areas adjoining existing protected areas which are of ecological value and can act as migration corridors, or buffer zone. Conservation reserves are designated government-owned land from where communities may earn a subsistence, while community reserves are on mixed government-private lands. Community reserves are the only privately held land accorded protection by the Government of India. Village and Panchayat forests. Village and Panchayat forests. These are forested lands administered by a village or a panchayat on a sustainable basis, with the habitat, flora and fauna being accorded some degree of protection by the managing community. Private protected areas. Private protected areas. These are regions which are owned by an individual or an organization/corporation not affiliated to the government or a communal body. Even though Indian legislation does not provide protection to such areas, some NGOs are using methods such as land trusts to help in the conservation effort, and providing limited means of protection. Conservation areas. Conservation areas. Conservation areas are large, well-designated geographical entities where landscape conservation is undergoing, and usually contains different kinds of constituent protected areas, as well as privately owned land. See also, List of protected areas of India, List of zoos in India. References: United Nations List of National Parks and Protected Areas, India, Ministry of Forests and Environment Protected Areas website, Ministry of Forests and Environment Report CH10 Biodiversity, Species Checklist, Species Diversity in India. ENVIS Centre, Wildlife and Protected Areas. Wildlife Institute of India ENVIS Centre, Wildlife and Protected Areas. Wildlife Institute of India,